Hey girl, hey boy, hey, welcome back to my channel. I am Sheika if you're new, and welcome to another video. So today y'all, I want to come on here. We're gonna do this vlog style because I can only be myself. I have been in my head like all day trying to figure out how I was gonna come to y'all with this video, but girl, we just gonna do it, okay? I got my hookah here and we just gonna get into it. So judging by the title, today I want to just basically share with you all what I know as far as creating content here on YouTube. So I get a lot of questions about how I edit my videos, how I do my thumbnails, where I get my music from, and all of that jazz. So I don't know in what order I'm gonna do it, but I just want to tell y'all what I know, okay? So to begin, I want to let you guys know there is a difference between editing on your phone and editing on your computer. So editing on your phone, you're very limited on what you can do versus on a computer. So let me just put that out there right now. That's first things first. I want to also tell you guys, when you're recording on your iPhone, please do not record like with your phone straight up like this, because if you do, I believe you're gonna get like those black screens on the side of your videos. I don't know if it's on the top and on the bottom, but I know for sure it's on the side. And if you like zoom in, your video is gonna get cut off. You won't be able to see everything. You always want to record like this. You always want to hold your phone like this and record. Now that we know how to hold our phone when we record, I forgot to mention, make sure you are recording against the light. So wherever the light is shining, make sure that your phone is facing that way. Make sure your cameras are clean. I get on bed about this all the time. Please make sure your camera is clean. I don't care if you gotta wipe it off with your shirt, with a paper towel, a towel, the person that's next to your shirt. I don't care. Whatever you gotta do, do it. Make sure your cameras are clean, okay? Make sure your camera is clean. You want a crisp look, okay? I also want to share with y'all something that I learned on TikTok. Basically, if you have an iPhone, you're gonna pull the top down, if that makes sense, to where you can get to your search bar. And in your search bar, you want to type in camera, right? And so when camera pop up, you want to go to the camera settings. You're going to see settings and then you'll see camera. You're going to tap on camera, and so then you're going to have all the settings come up. Where it says record video, you want to click on that and make sure you select 4K at 60 FPS. I promise you, game changer. Listen, I just found this out on, I believe, Sunday, right before I went to church. I had just found this out on how to change the settings when it comes to my phone, because honestly speaking, I used to see people videos and stuff on like not TikTok but Instagram, and I used to be like, how in the world they get their videos so crisp and so like light and stuff like that. I always wanted to know. But if you change your settings on your camera, I'm telling you, it is a game changer. Don't believe me? Just watch. And for those of you who are working with a digital camera, there are tons of videos here on YouTube that would give you like advice when it comes to the settings that your camera should be on. Next, I want to get into the apps that I use on my phone to edit, because I do edit on my phone and on my computer, if it makes sense. So what I mean by that, I use certain apps on my phone to achieve certain things, and I just airdrop it to my computer. So let me just show y'all what I used on my phone. Okay, so starting with Canva. I use Canva to do my thumbnails. I don't know if you guys noticed the change in my thumbnails. but I do all my thumbnails on Canva. I used to use Photoshop, but when I tell you Canva is a one-stop drop, I'm telling you, you can do it all on Canva. Do your thumbnails on Canva, make like green screens on Canva. Girl, you can do it all on Canva. I'm just telling you. So I use Canva for my thumbnails. CapCut, I edit my videos in CapCut. So like my TikToks and stuff, I use CapCut to edit those. Not only do I edit my TikToks in CapCut, I also use the effects in CapCut, because iMovie limit you like crazy when it comes to like transitions and stuff like that, and I'm trying to get more into transitions, so that's what I use when it comes to my transitions. I use CapCut. I think that's it. So now that I told you guys the apps that I use on my phone, I want to go ahead and move into the biggest part of this video. Now the biggest part of this video is the music, okay? I get questions all the time about the music that I use. So I get my music from Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sound is not free. I pay $15 a month. Most of the songs that people use in their YouTube videos are from Epidemic Sound. Now, you can only use them if you pay for it, because let's say, for example, if I use a song in my video and you like screen record that song, or you screen record that video and use the song that I use in my video, you're gonna get a copyright strike. Because when you sign into Epidemic Sound, they ask you for like all of your social media handles so that you can be cleared to use those songs. I hope you guys understanding what I'm saying when it comes to that. But I use Epidemic Sound. I also use Soundcloud. And when I first started doing my YouTube videos and really taking YouTube serious, I used to use music off of YouTube. So with that being said, let me go ahead and show you guys. I'm going to start with YouTube. Open up the YouTube app, and then I'm going to give you some names to search, and then you can use their music. So type in Lately Inspired right here. I'm going to click his name. This is his channel right here. Click his picture, go to videos, and all of these songs here, wait, let me see, all of these songs here are copyright free, and I'm pretty sure if you click on some of these, you will realize that you heard some of these songs before and you probably just didn't know where they got it from. So let me show you how to screen record, right? So I'm gonna pull it down, press the screen record button. So I'm going to show you here on my iPad. If you have a iPhone, it's the same way. So what I want you to do is pull the screen down, right, to where you can see like the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth and airplane mode and the data and stuff like that. If you don't see the screen recording icon right here, like up under your bell, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go ahead to your settings. Okay, wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. So then I want you to go to Control Center, right? And so where you see this is going to say included controls. That means everything that you saw when you pulled your screen down is going to be seen right here, right? If you do not see screen recording, I need you to scroll up a little bit. Scroll up, you're going to see screen recording right there. And I want you to click the X or the plus sign beside it, right? Okay, now that I clicked it, you're going to scroll back up. You're going to see screen recording right here. So now let's go out of this, pull your screen down again, and there's your screen recording button. Okay, now you see that it's screen recording. I'm going to click on the song that I want. Skip the ad. Here's the song. So you would record like the whole song, right? And so once the whole song is finished recording, you'll basically click the time where it's highlighted in red, it's gonna say screen recording, stop screen recording, press stop. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to put it into iMovie. So you're gonna go to your iMovie app, open it up. I'm just gonna randomly select the picture, and then I'm gonna go to create a movie, right? So here's the picture that I selected. Obviously you can't see everything, but that's not the point. So now we want to add music. So what we're gonna do is click this plus right here, and we're gonna go to video, right? And so we want to go to recently added, because the very first thing you should see is that screen recording that we did. So we're gonna tap it, and you see those 3 buttons right here. You're gonna click those 3 buttons. It's gonna say cutaway, picture in a picture, split screen, green, blue screen, or auto only. You're gonna click auto only, right? Now that we have the song into iMovie, what we're gonna do is pull this lever here until we get to the beginning of the song. So let's play with it first and see. Let's go. Let's pull it back and let's see. Nope, not yet. Let's keep pulling it. Okay, keep pulling it. Okay, now you see we got the beginning of the song. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna hold it and bring it all the way to the front so that it can start in the beginning like this. See? Okay, now that we have the music on, I'll show you something else. Now, if you want to fade the song in, you're going to click the song, press like the volume button. You're going to see fade over here. You're going to click fade, and you see this like triangle. You're going to touch the triangle and bring it over some. And this is going to give you that fade effect. You see how the song is fading in? Okay, so when you want to like have the music playing in the background, you got to pay attention to the volume of the music. So to change the volume, you want to press the music, press the song, press like this little button here, and then it shows you like what percentage the music is on. So what I do is I'll bring it down to about maybe 11 when I just want it in the background. And this is what it'll be like. It's really low right now. You could barely hear it. You see, you can barely hear it. You can barely hear it, but it's enough to be heard in the background. Another thing I want you guys to be mindful about is that make sure your actual video volume is at least 200 so that we can hear it. And then in order to save this, you're going to save it just like you save your regular video. When you're saving it, you're going to do done. Just like this. And you're going to press this button right here. And you're going to do save video. Obviously my battery is low, but we're going to say continue, and it's going to save, and you will import it into YouTube like you would normally do. Another YouTube channel I want to show you guys is called Tipsy Turtle. Tipsy Turtle is up here. And so this channel here also has copy free music. However, you want to be careful with these because sometimes they do get copyright claims. So what I would do is I would screen record these songs, and then I will go ahead and upload them on YouTube and see if it gets a copyright strike. Obviously, when you upload it, you want to put it on unlisted, you know, so obviously everybody else don't see what you're doing, but you want to go ahead, upload these first to see if they get a copyright strike. What I look for is a different beat to a song, if that makes sense. So like, wait, let's try some of these out. Okay, obviously this is a different beat. Let me turn this down. Obviously that's a different beat than Drake's Sticky. Obviously they edited this, so just in case if you guys didn't hear me, so just like this song here, I just tried it out and it doesn't sound anything like the original song. However, the lyrics is the same. You want to make sure it's just like that so that you don't get copywritten. But again, like I said, try it out first before you add it to your video. And how I determine if a video has the copyright strike is I'll touch this little arrow here, and then if you click more and you don't see like a copyright strike, let me see if I can pull it up so you guys can see a little bit more. If I don't see a copyright strike here, that lets you know that this song is a good song and is not copywritten. This is what you'll see if the song is copywritten. So you could just go ahead and screen record this like I showed you guys before and add it into your iMovie and include it in your video. There are plenty of softwares and apps that you can use to edit your videos. However, I still use iMovie on my computer. I am working with a MacBook Air. I just recently downloaded Final Cut Pro, so you guys are going to have to give me some time to learn the software. So yeah, so right before I get into how I get music off of SoundCloud, I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know. Now, in the beginning of this video, I said that editing your video on your phone and editing on your computer is different. And some of the differences I wanted to name out for you guys is, one, the transitions are limited on the phone. You have more transitions on a computer. Two, when it comes to the filters, like you can change the voices on the computer, but you can't change the voices on the phone, if that makes sense. So say for example, I wanted to change my voice right now. They have filters for that on a computer, but you can't change my voice on the phone. You can only change, I think, like the background, like the scenery. What is it called? Let me see. I'm looking at my computer right now. It is called clip filter. So you can only like filter that on the phone. And I don't think there's any more differences. There may be a difference when it comes to like the titles, or not the titles, but you know, when you add text to the videos and stuff like that, I think there's a difference in there too. I'm not really sure because I haven't really played with them to see what was different or whatever, but I just feel like on a computer there's a lot more like text and stuff that you can do. And off the top of my head, that's about it. However, like I told y'all, I use other apps. So with Canva and with CapCut, I use both of those when it comes to my text, because there are different fonts that I like to use when it comes to my text. And so that's just what I do. I know plenty people do plenty other different things. However, that's what I do. Okay, that's what I do. I'm not saying that this is the only way that it has to be done. This is just what I do. And for the moment everybody has been waiting for, let's talk about SoundCloud. So with SoundCloud, what we are looking for is music with different beats and a different voice. Now, sometimes you have to do a little bit more editing when it comes to SoundCloud as well. What I mean by that is this. Sometimes you'll find music that has a different beat, but the voice is still the same. You might get a copyright strike for that. So here is where it gets a little tricky if you're editing on your phone, because some of that stuff, again, like I said, some of that stuff you have to edit some more on your own. And so I'm going to try to explain it as much as I can. When it comes to SoundCloud, there are many different ways you can look for music. Sometimes you can go to the search bar, type in the name of the song, and put like rework at the end, or remix at the end, or mix at the end. It's like you just have to play with it a little bit. And then a lot of times the song that you're looking for won't be named the way you think that it should be named or would be named. So you literally have to take time out to look for the music on SoundCloud. I'll try the best that I can to give you all like some names to start with on SoundCloud, and then boo, you gotta do the work. I'm just saying you have to do the work. And then I'm gonna see if I can show you also what I mean when I say sometimes you have to edit those songs a little bit more yourself in order for you not to get a copyright strike. So let's get started. All right, let's get started with SoundCloud. So as you can see, this is SoundCloud. So you don't really need a membership with them or like a login or whatever. You could just search what you want. Here's somebody that I found on here, KRS.remixes. Okay, and we're gonna tap this one here. And so you can do all popular tracks, albums, playlists, reposts. Normally I'll do all. Okay, so I scrolled through the page a little bit, and I wanted to find a good song to give you guys an example of. And so let me see. I'm steady strolling. I want to pick a good one so I can really explain it to y'all. Okay, let's listen to this one.
I would like to get to know you, what kind of girl that you get down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that should make a move on.
Okay, so judging by that song, you guys heard that the beat was different, right? However, Brandy's voice still kind of sound the same. So if I was you, I would do one of two things. Okay, one being I would download this from SoundCloud and upload it to YouTube unlisted, right? Because you want to see if it's going to get a copyright strike. If it gets a copyright strike, just delete it. You can't use it, right? And the second thing that I would do is save it, obviously off of SoundCloud, plug it into my iMovie on the computer, because remember, you can't do this on a phone. So I will plug that song into the computer, and I will change the voice of it. I will use the filter. I'll change the voice of Brandy so that they don't recognize the voice. You get what I'm saying? So again, on the phone you can't change the voice. So I will go ahead, upload it to I will upload it to YouTube unlisted. See if it gets a copyright strike. If it does, go ahead and delete it. Obviously you can't use it. If you have a computer, then I will go ahead, upload it to my iMovie, change the voice, and keep on going. Okay, so since I use this song first, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how I would save it to my phone, laptop, iPad, whatever. So what I do is I go to copy link, and then I would go to my search bar, right? And I would obviously open up another tab, and the site that I use is called Download. Let me see, I'm steady scrolling. Download. Let me see. 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 Down Download Sound.cloud. Okay, when you pull it up, it'll look like this. Once you pull it up, all you do is click the bar. Remember, you copied it. You're gonna paste it. And you're gonna hit download. The song that you went ahead and copy is gonna pop up here. You're gonna hit download again. And it's gonna ask you this. You download it. As you can see here, it downloaded. This is my iPad that I'm using. I'm gonna open it. Here's the song.
I would like to get to know what could be.
Now it's saved to my iPad. Now, just in case if you don't know how to pull that song back up into your iMovie after you have downloaded it, let me show you how to do it. Okay, so you're gonna open up your iMovie, right? You're gonna put whatever video you want in iMovie, or you're gonna select whatever video you want to select, if that makes sense. So when it comes to the music that you have downloaded, you're gonna go to plus. You're gonna go to files. And here's all the music that we've downloaded, right? So this is the song right here that we just downloaded. So you're gonna touch it, and guess what? There's the song. So there's that. It is so much more I can teach you guys as far as what I know how to do when it comes to content creating. However, this will be a long video, and I don't want that. I don't want to bore you guys. But however, what I do want is for you to let me know in the comments down below what it is that you need specifically. 1, 2, if you are somebody that also creates content, if you have a better way of doing something versus the steps that I said, I definitely don't mind you showing, not showing, but telling what you do down in the comments below. Stay tuned, because I'm gonna go ahead and list out some more people that you can get some music from on SoundCloud. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and make sure you subscribe now. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It helps me so much. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.